Welcome back to Roots Revolution Sports. And we're here to cover a couple of things that's happened lately. We've been off for a little while, so we're here to catch up. So, UFC 218 was where we left off. So we're going to start there. We want to start Tisha Torres versus Michelle Waterson.
Yes, we can start there.
Yeah, that was a really, really good fight.
That was a good fight. It went all the way to decision.
Mm-hmm.
Karate Hottie got karate.
Yeah, she got beat down this time.
She got whirlwind by
it was a good fight, though.
Tornado Torres. And it was really good. Torres won. That was a great fight.
Yeah. What about this?
Wasn't there, but okay.
Henry Cejudo versus Sergio Pettis.
Okay, go for it.
I think that was a really, really good fight. Henry Cejudo did just as what I thought he was, and I knew he was going to win. His striking has gotten really better, but then he used his grappling in this one. So, yeah, he wins again, and he seems like he's really close to having this fight with Demetrius Johnson again. Only thing getting in his way of that is the fight with Johnson and TJ Dillashaw. So that's a whole nother thing. Like,
oh man,
this is going to be crazy. Now, what does this mean? What does this mean for the division?
I don't know who's actually competing for that spot to fight DJ.
Okay, DJ said that he wants TJ to at least have one fight at that weight class before he fights him, just to assure that he gets to the weight.
Alright, and
see, I'm not going to say he's running because DJ is not running, but he's like, you're going to earn fighting me, you know. But then TJ's fight with Cody Garbrandt earned him that.
Yeah, he kind of mopped the floor with him.
This would be a great fight.
And who's the other one in the fight?
Henry Cejudo. Cejudo beat, who was it? It was Justin Ring. I mean, no. It was Wilson Hayes. Yeah, he beat Wilson Hayes, and then he beat Sergio Pettis, and now he's back to the point where he could fight for this belt.
Yeah, I think he should do the Cejudo one.
You think he should fight Cejudo again?
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be a nice rematch, in a way.
Yeah, but the super fight.
Dillashaw
and DJ. Mighty Mouse and TJ Dillashaw.
Okay, Dillashaw is going down to Mighty Mouse's way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He could either faint.
See, if I was
or be swift on your feet.
If I was Demetrius Johnson, I'd rather go up to his weight.
Why?
Because win or lose, he still retains his belt. If TJ Dillashaw comes down to his weight, he takes the belt, and who's to say if he's going to fight in that weight class again? Is he going to defend that flyweight if he beats Demetrius Johnson, or is he going to go back to
It's going to be another Aldo.
Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need the divisions to get screwed up. So if if Demetrius Johnson went up, it would be better for the UFC and better for Demetrius Johnson.
Why don't you have Dillashaw and Cejudo fight?
That would be a really good fight. That'd be an interesting fight.
Just do that. That way, if
whoever
Dillashaw
wins, fight.
That is his other fight that DJ was talking about to secure him to assure him that he's worthy to fight in that weight class. I guess you can say. And then if he loses, then he fights Cejudo again.
That is a good plan.
And that's what you mean.
That's a good plan. So
what weight class should they fight at though?
If I was Demetrius Johnson, I would fight him I would fight TJ Dillashaw in his weight class.
Not them. Dillashaw and Cejudo.
Oh, they're gonna fight. They would have to fight at the low weight, Demetrius Johnson weight class. If that was the case,
I think we should wait a minute, like another 6 months, and let's see. I think them two should fight first, and see what that's about. So that way, Dillashaw gonna earn his little fight that they need, that DJ needs.
Okay.
To assure him that he's able to fight in that type of work.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would be good.
That'd be cool. I'll watch that fight.
Yeah.
Because I might see some
and like Henry Cejudo's been doing so good. He's a beast. He's really been sharpening up his striking. I'm really impressed. And then he knows when to use his striking on who to use it on. because he saw that Sergio Pettis was a little better at the striking, so he took him down and wrestled him.
Yeah.
And,
That was good.
His thing. Okay, how about this? Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje.
Refresh me on that one.
This
I'm
was
still a
the
little touched by Alvarez.
yeah. This was the fight for the most violent man of the UFC. These guys went at each other like pit bulls. They were trying to kill each other.
Okay.
Okay,
gotcha.
Justin Gaethje threw these wicked leg kicks and was tearing Eddie Alvarez's legs up, and Eddie was just hitting them with these hooks. And
that's right. It was kicks from one end, punches from another
and
end.
he just, oh my gosh. And then he put him with that vicious knee, and knocked him out. Oh my God.
That's going to flop like a pancake.
Yeah.
That's it.
This is a crazy
fight.
It. And Justin Gaethje, he lives up to his name. He goes out on or with his shield. He's going to win big or lose big. And that was a great fight.
So was that what you call it? Alvarez won that one? Or did you?
No, Alvarez
won that one.
The knee.
I think he redeemed himself. I think he's so angry from that.
Yeah.
Connor. And I could feel that. And that won you. You counted that. You know?
Yeah, that left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. But if you look at Eddie Alvarez's record and who he's fought and who he's defeated, he's one of the best. He's one of the best.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
We had Francis Ngannou versus Alistair Overeem with that. Almost knocked his head off his shoulders. It looked like his head, the back of his head was touching his spine.
It was like an anime.
It looked like he didn't have a head. Like, it was just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, he came and he made his print right there.
Yeah.
That was awesome fight.
Now people are talking Ngannou versus what's this guy who the heavyweight champion boxing. They're talking about him fighting, but he's not even into this. He's trying to beat this guy.
We'll touch boxing in a minute too. That's what I'm saying about that.
Ngannou is a wrecking force, and he's big, and they say.
Yeah, who do they have an idea for him to fight now?
Oh, he's fighting for the belt. He's fighting.
For that.
Wait, who he's fighting? He's fighting Stipe Miocic. Yeah, he's fighting Miocic. He's the heavyweight champ.
When is that happening? That's something you gotta see.
That's UFC 220, and that's gonna be
not too far. Okay.
That's gonna be crazy.
Not too far.
Yeah,
not too far. All right.
So, but that I wonder if Ngannou could really knock out this guy. Because this guy has knockout power also. He's a firefighter. He's a good guy. He's strong. He's quick. Ngannou is strong, but he's a little slow.
What's his knockout status? Like,
both of them have like
phenomenal knockouts.
Shakes, like almost all he fights is knockout.
Oh, it's gonna be a great one. This is a good winter fight.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a great winter fight. Okay.
Yeah, that was a great fight.
It's not gonna be in New York. I would have heard about it already.
We wish. We would be there.
I'm mad. We didn't get to that subject yet, but okay. I think every fight should be in New York.
Okay. Also on 218 was Max Holloway versus Jose Aldo 2.
That was good.
Crazy.
That was good.
That was a crazy fight.
Max Holloway came out on top.
Yep.
It's
the blessed era, as he says. Like, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And the second time he knocked him out, he said he would drag him into the later rounds and put him out because he knew that Jose Aldo, his gas tank it empties out after a certain amount of time. Jose Aldo started with some nice leg kicks like we wanted him to, and they seemed to be effective. But Max Holloway,
he wasn't doing it.
He just, I don't know. He knows how he broke the cheat code when it came to Jose Aldo, and he just took it to him.
It was a good fight. Very good. Knockout it was.
And then raises his status as in, is he the greatest 155er, ever? Because what's that? That's not 155. That's 145er ever. Because Conor beat Jose Aldo, but he beat him. You could say it was a lucky punch, but then this guy, Max Holloway, his record is better. Now he's defended his title against the same guy he beat. Kind of didn't give Jose Aldo another chance to beat him.
No.
But Max Holloway did, and he beat him both times, and he finished him both times. So, of course, Conor McGregor threw something up on Twitter with a picture of Max Holloway with lumped up, but then he's in the background. He goes, "Oh, I missed those shades," because he has these shades on. But then Max Holloway, he responds with a poster of him as champion versus him, saying, "Oh yeah, retired fighters always look back on the past happy, like it's let's do this again,
You're not done yet. Oh boy.
Do you think Conor McGregor is coming back to fight?
I don't. Okay, are you done with 218?
Yeah, we done.
If we get on
Congratulations,
Conor,
Max Holloway, you the man.
Absolutely, great fight. For all the winners, it was a great fight. All the fighters, it was a great fight. Period. It was very enjoyable.
Let's get on to the McGregor craziness. So
I think McGregor
having fights in bars and all kinds of shit.
Do I think he's going to come back to UFC, or do I think he should come back to UFC?
Do you think he's coming back? He's going to.
Yeah, eventually. Should he? He should
know.
have already.
We want him to because we want to see him fight. He's excited. We want to see him fight Ferguson. We want to see him fight. If he can fight Max Holloway.
Let's talk about Ferguson. Why hasn't he fought Ferguson yet?
Ferguson is dangerous.
Oh, really?
He's a dangerous fight.
Yes, he is. But Ferguson had made this deal, and Ferguson,
He's an interim champion.
Yeah, Ferguson is basically waiting. He earned while this Mayweather and Conor thing was going on. So he already had this spot in line. Mm-hmm. It was already in the talks. It was already in the works. Why? Where's McGregor?
Well, he said, Conor, defend or vacate. He keeps on telling him defend or vacate. So
he needs to flee.
So it's like, okay, people were talking a couple of different fights. They said, but then it's like, how can one man control the whole game so much? They're like, okay, we want Conor to fight. What's the guy? The boxer, Paulie Malignaggi, right?
Oh.
In the MMA fight they're talking about. Then you got Ferguson talking about fighting Conor McGregor.
A long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Then you got Nate Diaz talking about fighting Conor McGregor. Then you got Max Holloway talking about fighting Conor McGregor. Then you got Woodley talking about fighting Conor McGregor. Like, he has so many options. He could fight. Oh, then they have, what's this guy?
They call enemies
Golden Boy.
Well, no,
from boxing.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
Listen,
but even he wants to fight Conor McGregor.
Listen, you know why all of these are lined up like this. This is not just because of money. He's not like the Bank of the World. They need to stop that if that's what they think. Every fight that they're going to fight with McGregor, they're just going to get millions and millions. Y'all do know that those wear out after a while.
Yeah.
And his is getting low. So I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I believe at least a small percentage of it is because he ran his mouth off too much. Mm-hmm. Now he has to lay in each and every one of these beds he made, in the ring or out the ring. So him running, trying to get in bar fights, and him running, getting suspended because he did something to a ref in a direction he wasn't even supposed to be in. Mm-hmm. He's absolutely ridiculous. He is reckless. He is the Irish John Jones right now. This is absolutely ridiculous what he's doing. He should have, after this Mayweather thing, he should have been on his rest or whatever he does, and he should be preparing for that Ferguson fight that was talked about during the time he was getting ready for Mayweather. So I don't know what you think you're doing. You get your money, you trying to think you leave. No, my dear. You about to lose some stuff. Like your mind.
Do you think he's trolling everybody? He's really training?
I don't think he's smart. And no, he's not. Okay. For you to get suspended, for you to be publicized as an idiot, you can't tell me, oh, I was really training. That's a dumb idea. Dumb idea. Next.
But, yeah.
I can't stand that man. Y'all did it again. And out the 3 ones, Jones, and I'm shamed because I am one. John Jones, I can't even say his name. Conor McGregor, and Ronda stinking ass Rousey. Y'all put all three of them on a pedestal, and now look at all three of them right now. Where are they? None of them are even touching UFC. One is suspended. One is running reckless, and one wanted to kill herself. She went to WWE.
Oh man. Well, sometimes you gotta be a little crazy.
No, they need to wash away, and they need to let the new people with pride and have real respect for this field to actually do what they do. I don't want to hear about them no more.
Okay.
Strip McGregor of his belt. He's not going to defend it. I do not want to see a Nate Diaz and McGregor 3. I don't want to see that shit.
What about this thing that was? I think as they shut that down, but the Woodley Diaz.
That shit should be a parking lot fight. That should be a parking lot fight.
I want to see that fight.
I would see it anywhere.
People don't want to see it.
I want to see that. I want to see
that. Like anywhere. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Woodley fight. See it. Diaz. I
take
do.
It way back to the Alvarez. Remember that shit you was popping?
Nick or Nate Diaz will be a great fight.
I do not want to see that Diaz and McGregor fight again.
I said Nick or Nate Diaz versus Tyron Woodley would be a great fight.
No, cause they know how to lose with style. That's what it is.
They curse you out and throw up the fingers.
I love the Diaz. Trust me, I think they're phenomenal. But they win and they can lose. They lose. They know how to lose. Yeah. They lose with style.
You know what I realized the other day? I looked at their records. And I said, these guys have fought everybody. Mm-hmm. They have fought everybody from the weight class 185 down. All of the great, like, take Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz. He fought Robbie Lawler, he knocked him out. He fought GSP, and he fought Anderson Silva, and he fought Takanori Gomi and all kinds of other people. Like, you be like, what? And then you take his brother, Nate Diaz. He's fought Benson Henderson and Conor McGregor, and he's fought everybody. It's like, wow. And you know the only reason that Conor McGregor got that fight is because they were sparring with the Diaz brothers were sparring with Andre Ward and all these professional boxers. Okay. So they said if Nate Diaz can fight a professional boxer and spar with him on a regular basis, and they say they're just as good, and Conor McGregor can fight a Nate Diaz in the ring, like the second fight that they had, that's part of the reason why the Nevada State Athletic Commission gave this license to this boxing match that Conor McGregor had. Okay. So it's like the Diaz brothers are really, really responsible for a lot of the success of the UFC, and they wasn't being treated right. Now they gotta do what these guys say. They gotta cater to these guys' demands because they beat your guys.
They can't find McGregor.
But do you think it's wise for Nate Diaz to wait for the McGregor fight?
No, I do not.
So do you think he should take that Woodley thing, or do you think who do you think he should fight? Do you think he should stop fighting?
No. If he's still like that, I don't think he should stop fighting.
Because he's looking for that fight that's going to bring him a lot of money and a lot of status.
I hate to say it, but
that Woodley fight to me was perfect.
The Woodley fight would be a great fight. But it's not going to bring him that kind of money that he's looking for. True,
but it's going to be more than if he fought like maybe he needs to fight somebody like if he fought Ferguson, he's not going to get as much money as maybe.
I think he made his top. Maybe. He might have made his top money already.
Yeah.
And he could look for the next closest thing, but I think he made that top money already. Yeah. Even if he decides to fight McGregor again, I don't think it's going to be that much because I don't know how everybody else feels, but that's just like really dull right now. I don't care.
And Nick Diaz look like he don't even want to fight again. It's like he seems like he's not interested. But they did both say they wouldn't take a year off.
Oh.
So
McGregor too?
No. The Diaz brothers. They said they would take a year off. Okay. So that whole 2017, it didn't seem like they fought.
That's true. They did. So even like that, I don't want to see it though.
Yeah. Tonight, actually, Lawler is fighting Dos Anjos. Oh. So how do you feel that fight is going to go? This is another fight that has like championship, qualities where if they win, most likely they're going to be next to fight Woodley. So.
Lawler and Dos Anjos. I hate being put in a position like this with Lala because I always like Lala, but Lala is I don't know. I don't know. I like Lala a lot. I know the Sanchez. I know his fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen Lala lately, to be honest with you, and I know he asked for it, but I just haven't seen him lately.
Yeah. He's still a beast. He's still doing his thing.
I know he is, but he's
battled. He's
been through some fires.
Been through some stuff.
Yeah.
And he's changed gyms, I think, again too. So that could be good. That could be bad. But we'll
Is
see.
this his first fight since changing gyms?
I don't think so.
I'll get back to you next week on that one because I really don't know. I am a Lala fan to the heart, so I have to get back to you guys on that one. I'm gonna go with Lala anyway because I always have confidence in him. Okay. I've never seen a fight that he lost. Even though I know he has, I just don't want to see them.
What about this UFC 219? Holly Holmes versus
you name her last.
Cyborg.
How you feel about it? How about I put it on you right now?
All right, I think it's gonna be a great fight. Holly Holmes is a sniper, Holly Holmes is a sniper, but Cyborg is a tank. So it's like, is this tank gonna roll over the sniper, or the sniper gonna knock out the driver, because
she hits in the right spot.
Yeah, she can't go strafe against strafe. She can't. No.
I think she knows that.
Because
she knows that. She knows shit. Because in her fight, she uses her techniques. Yeah. She knows not to do fire with fire.
Yeah.
But Cyborg is so like Transformer-ish. It's I don't know.
But she's more of
a real
straightforward fighter. She just goes forward.
Yeah.
And Holly Holmes circles around you and plays with the footwork and angles. So hopefully, Holly Holmes, if she uses the angles on her, and if Cyborg does her normal, usual, like, brute force Muay Thai style, Holly Holmes can get around her, maybe head kick her, knock out, or outpoint her. But this is going to be a battle.
This is going to be interesting. How is Cyborg's cardio?
Pretty good.
That's
it's
scary.
Right.
Yeah, she is a kickboxer, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is really scary. If you know what I mean. Like
I'm not even getting to the allegations of taking, but come on, no, we're not gonna talk about it.
Okay, never mind.
Let's leave it. Man now. Oh my god.
I don't. Holly Holmes is my girl, and she's really calm and collected about this. I have great faith in her. It's going to be a really good fight.
Yeah.
Cyborg is going to be taken out of her comfort zone, definitely. Holly Holmes is taken out of her comfort zone a little bit, definitely. And I don't know. I haven't seen Cyborg ever on the ground.
But do you think if Holly Holmes beats Cyborg, she's the greatest female fighter of all time?
I don't have to say so. Because Cyborg is the one female fighter nobody wants to fight.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Cyborg in that field because she wants to fight because that's something she loves to do, and nobody would fight her. It's like nobody would pick her for like the game in the school ground. That's so bad. Like she's the last one picked and they just won't pick her. So that made I feel bad for her in that part, but it's because she's such a monster at what she does. She's an excellent fighter. That's the only way to put it. And I think Holly Holmes should have that title as the best female fighter. She deserved it and she earned it. And yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I can see that because who she lost to and how did she lose? The one loss she was finished was the Misha Tate.
Yeah.
She choked her up.
And she even lost with so much finesse. She was still fighting. That's awesome.
So under that, we have Khabib versus Edson Barboza. Edson Barboza has these wicked spin kicks, these wicked leg kicks. His kicks are like crazy, but then you got Khabib, who's the takedown artist. He ground and pound you, and he grinds you out, and he submissions. He's like the real wrestling sambo fighter. So it's like you got somebody who's a great striker versus a great grappler. What do you think is going to happen with this one?
Unless the grappler can catch one of those flying, spinning fancy kicks and try to throw him to the ground, he might get knocked down.
Yeah.
So be cautious. Start taking some ballet and start leaping.
Yeah.
Those things work, guys.
Yeah.
They do.
But Khabib is a beast. I'm going for Khabib because
I was just about to say that. I like Khabib. I don't know
I want
about
to see
both
this
so
Ferguson
well.
Khabib fight. I still want to see it. The Tony
Ferguson and
Khabib, they were supposed to fight him with a tiramisu thing, and
right.
He missed weight because his kidney shut down
That's
or whatever,
right.
his liver shut down.
That's
Man,
right.
I still want to see that fight. That fight is, I think, that's a real championship fight.
If Khabib wins this, if he wins this one,
he should be fighting Ferguson.
And then whoever wins that will fight
whoever. Or they should just take the belt from Conor. Fuck Conor. Take the belt from Conor.
You heard it from your one fan
Whoever wins between Khabib and whoever wins between when Ferguson and Khabib fight, that should be it. That's the champion. Because if you're not like Ferguson says, defend or vacate. You got to do something. So if you want to fight Woodley, go fight Woodley, and you get that belt. But
go get that beat down.
I don't know.
Go ahead, fight Woodley and get that beat down. That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a belt. You're gonna get a belt whipped on you.
Defend or vacate. Or if he's gonna defend against Nate Diaz, he can do that too. I don't care. But defend it.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever win that definitely gotta fight Ferguson. Definitely gotta fight.
Because he's waiting.
Ferguson.
I think this is getting ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dana, what's going on with Dana? I don't want to talk about Dana. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, we have, let me see. Carlos Condit versus Neil Magny. Neil Magny had that bad loss against, who did he lose against during 217? He had a bad loss and he's not doing too good in the UFC, but he was a champ outside the UFC. Carlos Condit is a fucking madman. He's a beast.
217, who was there? What loss?
He got knocked out, and you said he looked like an amateur when he fought.
Oh, now I know exactly who you're talking about. Actually, yes, I do. I actually had to write him down in my book, and I never write when I'm outside.
Yeah,
and
he's fighting Carlos Condit. Carlos Condit is a savage. He's a savage. So I want to see if Neil Magny could resurrect his career by fighting this guy and winning, or if it's going to be another slaughter. Because Neil Magny is a hell of a fighter. He's a great fighter.
Why did you even put that together?
Because Neil Magny is still able. It's just he has sometimes you just have bad luck. You have bad fights. He's a great fighter. He just had some bad showings, and I think if he beats Carlos Condit, he puts himself right back. But if you only saw those fights that he had in the UFC, Lil Magny, you'd be like, who's that guy? Why is he fighting? But he's a great fighter. He is.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna root for the underdog a little bit because you seem like you need to come up.
Condit, I like Condit too.
I seem to like you, so
yeah.
You can't let the winners keep you winners.
Oh yeah, we
got
Bellator. Bellator got that heavyweight tournament thing going on. That is going to be bananas.
Say the names, please.
Okay, so I don't have the papers in front of me. I'm going from memory, but we got
just say the names I'm waiting for.
Matt Mitrione
is
going to be fighting who? He's going to be fighting Big Country Roy Nelson. That's a rematch from the tough. One of the tough fights.
Yeah, it's Ultimate Fighters.
That's going to be good.
That's going to be great.
How do you feel about that one?
I'm always for Matt Mitrione.
Yeah.
I'm always for Matt Mitrione. So let's see this one.
Okay.
I can't wait because it started on the show that we watched.
Yeah.
So we get to see the actual fight. So this is going to be great.
We got Rampage Jackson versus Chael Sonnen. That is a crazy fight. These guys jump weight classes all the time. When you think Chael Sonnen, you think former 185 contender in the UFC, then former 205 contender in the WEC. You can say he was a champion in the WEC. But then when you think about Rampage Jackson, you think former UFC light heavyweight champion and former Pride fighter who fought at 205. That was his thing too.
Yeah.
That was the weight class. Now they both gonna be fighting at heavyweight in a heavyweight tournament.
Yeah, I understand that.
Think about this. Let's say I'm not gonna speculate who's gonna win. But let's say Rampage beats Chael Sonnen, and like Mitrione beats
Big
Country.
Big Country.
So now you got Mitrione versus Rampage. Oh my God, that would be a crazy fight. But then they also have who's fighting? Fedor is fighting Frank Mir.
Oh.
That's a crazy fight too. People wanted to see that before because Frank Mir used to be UFC light heavyweight champion, heavyweight champion, and Fedor used to be the Pride FC heavyweight champion. So they always wanted to see these guys fight because they was fighting in the same area and they was in the era, and they was both champions. So it's never happened. Like they went their separate ways, and now they come together here in Bellator, and that's a crazy one. So wait, how many fights was that so far? We said it's supposed to be 4 fights. Matt Mitrione versus
Big Rig.
No.
Big
Country.
I'm sorry, I keep calling you Big Rig.
So, then we have Chael Sonnen versus Rampage Jackson. We have Fedor versus who's Fedor fighting? Oh, Frank Mir. Then there's one other fight. What's the other fight? Let me see who that is.
Rampage and Chael Sonnen. In a grappling match? No, I mean in a heavyweight tournament thing.
Yeah.
I think, what happened to Rampage? When was the last time we saw Rampage in the ring? Since 18?
No, that's when he's fighting for King Mo. That's what this fight is. King Mo is going to be fighting who? Oh, he's going to be fighting Ryan Bader. Bader here is the like these guys, King Mo and Bader. So Bader is actually the he took the light heavyweight belt from Phil Davis.
Oh, got you.
So I think he's still the light heavyweight champion, and he's going to turn around and fight for the heavyweight championship. So he'll be a 2-weight champion.
Yeah.
Huh. So I see what you're doing, baby. I see what you're trying to do. And then Justin Wren, the fight for the forgotten Justin Wren, he wants to be an alternate. So if somebody gets hurt, he can jump in and take their place.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So yeah, it's getting deep. It is getting deep. I can't wait to see this tournament play out. And then you got Michael Venom Page and all these different scenarios happening in the lighter weights. And it's like Bellator is doing their thing. They still competing in the UFC. And
they coming up. They coming over.
Coca is doing a great job. You know what I was thinking? You know how you have this show that Dana White does. Dana White